Hi. So I don't usually make videos, but for this topic, I feel like I need to. So about the shootings that's been happening in Orlando, the first one with Christina Grimmie and the other one at Pulse nightclub. Um, all I've been seeing all over social media is, we don't know these people personally. It's about, like it's just ignorant stuff, just really disrespectful, ignorant things. And I've come to the conclusion in the last few years that as time goes on, people are becoming more bitter. It's not about them, so they don't care. There's been bigger shootings and bigger mass murders in the US. Does it matter? It's life. It's something that is horrible to happen to anyone, rather it's one person they've killed, 100 people they've killed, 1,000. It doesn't matter. These people are loved by their families. These people, they existed just like you and me, and because of someone being selfish and just a disgusting person, they take them out. So what does society do? Like we always do: pass judgment, be disrespectful, talk about what happened before and who did what, and you even get people who make fun of it. It's not funny. There's nothing funny about death. There's nothing funny about anyone dying in a horrific way. The amounts of people who have died doesn't matter. One person's death is just as important as 1,000 or anything. I just don't understand how people think these days. And maybe I'm different. Maybe, I may have not known these people personally. I may have not ever met these people or had any crossing with these people ever. I don't live anywhere near Orlando, or any of the, of any death that was in a horrendous way, anything other than natural causes or accidents, regardless, whatever death it is, we're human. We have feelings. We may not know these people personally, but have some empathy, understand that, as a person, you have feelings, and I put myself personally in these situations, that if this was my family, how would I feel? What would happen if something like that happened to one of my family members? And I would understand that the rest of the world, wouldn't care or anything like that. But I'd understand that, but I just don't understand why people think that way, period. This is sad. It's just disgusting, and then to top it all off, then you have these people posting like, we support Orlando, we support Paris, we support, and I get it if you really do support these things, and I'm proud of that. I would be right along with them. But then there's other people who just do these things out of a trend. Their deaths shouldn't be a trend. They should be something, they should be mourned. Like they're think of their families. Like I get, you want to get the word out there, you want to support what's happened and everything, but some of these people, and I know for a fact, some of these people are just doing it because it's a trend and they want to fit in. Like a death, a murder, anything of losing a life should never be a trend. You support it, you say something, you give your condolences, you move on. And some people won't move on as quickly, but you don't make these into trends. You don't make them into jokes. You don't make them into, oh, well, someone went through something different or better or worse or whatever. I don't understand the mentality of people nowadays. It's like I and me, and if it wasn't, if it's not about you, you don't care. I'm sorry, but I just can't think that way. If something like that happens to a family member or to a friend or someone that I've never known a day in my life, I'm going to feel some type of way about it. I'm going to be upset. Of course, I'm going to mourn. I'm going to be like, that's sad. You know, I'm not going to sit here and post things on how funny it is and how someone went through worse. No one wants to hear that. They have family. You know, they're like, I don't understand the mentality of people nowadays. I really don't. I don't get it. I never will. Maybe I'm the 2% of people who still have empathy and a heart. But the trending topics of people, you know, dying and everything, and people making them into jokes and talking about I and me and what did I get and what, and, you know, everything about self. You know, this is the problem that we have nowadays. And no matter what, I guess I just think differently. I don't think that way. And it's just, honestly, it's just sick. It's just horrible. If it's not you, you don't care. And it's been a lot of these posts and trending topics that have, like, it's one thing if it's just like a celebrity thing or whatever, and even then it's ridiculous. But when you do that to somebody's death, regardless if you knew them personally or not, I'm sorry, but that's like, to me, I just think it's inhumane. I just don't see how anyone would find that okay or funny or, you know, want to compare it to somebody else's suffering. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say something about that, and I hope you guys all have a great day. And if you agree with me, you know, leave comments. Please, nothing nasty. I will delete it. And I don't know. I just wanted to say that, and I give my condolences to anyone who has lost anyone recently. And I can't imagine what you're going through. If you knew anyone personally in any of these mass murders or shootings or anything that's happened, all the way from 9/11 to anything else, be it prior to that, up until these shootings in Orlando. If you have any family members who have suffered from any of these things, murder, anything of that matter, no matter how old I get, I will always have sympathy for that person, because I can never imagine how someone could ever deal with something like that. And I hope, you know, I hope you guys are, I don't know, I don't even know what to say. I just know that, you know, there are people in this world who actually do care. And just wanted to say something about it.